What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Bet Records for another DFS video. Me and Cole are going to tackle today's matchups between the Raiders and Bengals and the Patriots and Bills. Without further ado, let's dive right into this matchup here. Cole, there's two great matchups today. I think both of them are going to be really close games as well here. Kind of scrolling down here, I got $60,000 salary. We did choose this full lineup here as well. What are you thinking here to start us off with here?
Well, I already did myself as well. Uh, Frankly, I think the Ja'Marr Chase and Jumbo is going to kill it. Because if they want any chance of winning, Ja'Marr Chase has to be their go-to things. So that's what I chose anyway. Plus, I honestly think that the Bengals are going to win this, hands down. And I think Ja'Marr Chase is going to have another massive day.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think Ja'Marr Chase has to be that go-to guy. I don't mind grabbing even a T. Higgins, though, just because they've been kind of putting up, back-to-back numbers. They've been kind of competing the past couple of weeks for that number one wide receiver spot as well. So if you're trying to kind of take a, dive in the price there, don't mind T. Higgins as well. But I do like that stack going in there. I don't know what's going to happen with Josh Allen. It's supposed to be a super cold game. I believe it's supposed to be record low of degrees for the season as well for any game so far yet this year. So I think that might be something difficult for Josh Allen to deal with today in his game against the Patriots, against a good defense as well. So I do think Joe Burrow is probably that best quarterback on that board for this week as well there. Kind of looking, let's kind of look towards let's grab a defense right away, Cole. We like to get that out of the way right away. Um, do we have to pick the Patriots here, Cole, or what? This is kind of close. There's only four teams, two matchups this slate here. What do you think?
I definitely like the Patriots. Their defense has gone off all year. Plus, I think they have Matthew Judon back, who was one of their best players by far. It is against Buffalo. I think the conditions, like you said, is going to make it probably a lower scoring game. So I'd rather take one of those defenses either way. But yeah, I think Patriots all the way. And it's cheaper.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking as well. I think they're kind of going to average about the same points. I'd assume around that 8 fantasy points around here this week, especially with the weather. And I think that Bengals and Raiders game is probably going to be a shootout versus, like you said, this might be a low scoring game due to that weather. So definitely like the Patriots here in this set. Let's go ahead and we need to grab a running back here. So let's go ahead and take a look. About 6,700 on average for players here. Are we thinking Stevenson or leaning towards more of a Josh Jacobs for that starting running back here for us, Cole?
Honestly, I know Jacobs a lot more money. He's a lot more money. But what are 32nd against the? That's what it says on there right now.
Yep.
Plus Josh Jacobs, he's been a lot better this year than I thought he was going to be, especially Kenyon Drake. I think it was hurt.
Yep.
I think I'd go for Jacobs. I think we need a few really like high hitters right away, like fantasy wise. I think Jacobs and Ja'Marr Chase are a good combo for this game. I'm just kind of nervous about the Patriots and Buffalo game with the weather being how it is, plus both defenses are very good. Meanwhile, the Raiders and Bengals defenses are not the best.
Right, that's kind of the thing there too. Both those teams, Patriots and Buffalo, have had their struggles offensively, but their defenses are very solid as well. I think Stevenson we still could maybe grab later on here. He is a little bit more than 5,000, but Harris is having some concerns. He is questionable. Let's see if there's maybe a new update there, but we know they're going to pound the ball. We know the blow, below positive weather is going to make a difference in this game for receivers, especially on the Patriots side. I think they try to stay away from using Mac Jones in his first playoff game as well. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards him. Still, as of today, right now, it is questionable. Assuming he's
I'd go with
active,
Stevenson.
it still could be 50-50 as well. I like Stevenson out of all the other kind of quick grabs here as well. Let's kind of snag him
Yeah.
and kind of move on to the wide receiver spot here. So
Plus, it money. So
yep.
plus,
Let's take a look here. We got about 7,000 on average per player. I think Renfro's got to be our guy here. What do you think, Cole? Renfrow or Diggs?
100%. They're going to use him the entire every single other game.
Yeah, I think. God, how's Waller been doing? Because I know he's coming back from the injury now. Unless he was last week, we didn't do much.
He's been bad. I mean, last week he had 9 targets, which is really good, but he only caught 2 of them. I don't know if he's like completely healthy still or what. I mean, I like Waller. I do. My whole name fantasy was Waller the Baller, and he let me down for that for sure. But yeah, honestly, I'd just take Renfrow over Waller.
Yes. Yep. Let's definitely grab Renfrow here. So what do we have? We have a wide receiver, tight end, and a flex remaining here. I kind of wanted to peek at Waller in that tight end spot because I know there's only a few, main contenders here. It's kind of really, do we look towards Hunter Henry or Knox and hope they get a 5-yard touchdown? Because that's really all they're really good for nowadays, unfortunately. Or do we take a chance with Waller seeing a lot of volume? Do we take a chance with Uzma and hopefully has a game like the one game he proved us wrong in week 6 or whatever that was? Who do you think we lean towards here, Cole?
I think we're too heavy in the Bengals and Raiders game right now.
And
so
Raiders,
I think we should.
I agree.
I'd take Hunter Henry. He's by far the better option for the Patriots. Plus, it's not like he's been doing bad. He doesn't do bad.
No.
He's not only an end zone threat either. They do use him every once in a while.
That's true. Yeah, it's just hard with that 2 tight end back, but with only 4 teams matching up in today's games, it is we got to kind of grab what we can grab here. Looking at average player, we got 7,300 left here, so we're kind of looking good here, honestly, with some price. Should I look towards a flex, maybe spending some more money there and taking a dive on the wide receiver, or do we snag a wide receiver here? Let's take a look at who we can afford really if we wanted to on the flex here. It's really Diggs we could take in either spot. I don't think we want Singletary. I don't think we really want Waller. I think we're gonna have to grab 2 wide receivers here unless something else is sparking your interest, Cole.
No, I like Diggs.
Yeah. Let's see if we can't grab Diggs and see what we got remaining.
I'd say him or Gabriel Davis, honestly, for the Bills. Gabriel Davis is cheap.
Let's see what we got in flex here. We just got the flex spot remaining, 6,600. We're not going to use all of that, of course, because that is a ton. I just want to double check Knox's last couple games here. Last year, big yardage, breakaway touchdowns, 85-yard grabs, all that stuff. But this year has just been quite actually towards here. My computer is as well. But yeah, 6.085, 15-2. Don't like it there. All right, up to you. Davis or Bourne? Davis? All righty. Personally, I would just grab Bourne, but at this point, it's kind of a crapshoot. I mean, we still got $1,500 more dollars in salary to use wherever we want. All 3 of these Buffalo wide receivers, could have a great day or night tonight as well here. So to kind of round it off, we did grab Joe Burrow as our main quarterback here, as we think he is probably the best one in the Saturday wild card slate to perform the best here. Did have Josh Jacobs, hoping he can pound it in the end zone against a very weak Cincinnati defensive line. We got Stevenson in here as well for the Patriots running back team in a very cold matchup, hoping that they just pound the ball against the Buffalo defense. Jamaar Chase we grabbed as well, just because he's been overperforming with Joe Burrow the past couple of weeks as well as all season long. Same kind of story there with Hunter Renfrow, the new go-to guy for the Raiders there. Grab Stephon Diggs just because we had a lot of salary left. I think we could even play a little bit more as well, just because we have over $1,000 left. But these are a lot of go-to guys. Hunter Henry, again, speaking of go-to guys, usually the guy we see in the end zone get that couple-yard touchdown pass. So hoping we get one of those tonight as well in that matchup. Maybe hoping that Gabriel Davis does something good, as that those guys are all kind of racing for that wide receiver 2 spot behind Diggs for Buffalo. And then we did round this one off with the Patriots defense, hoping that their talent will continue into this first playoff game. With that is it for this one. If you guys aren't already subscribed here on YouTube, make sure to hit that red button below. Make sure to follow us on Instagram for live updates for NFL and all sports news all season long. Thanks for joining me as always. Check us out tomorrow for our Sunday slate lineups, Sunday morning, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.